can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man.
Aren't you guys a bit, like, tired of it, man? Like, I'm watching these videos by people, whoever it may be, hate Call of Duty channels. Also, I understand this is like the pot calling the kettle black. I have made tons and tons of videos and content on hating on Call of Duty, but it seems now it's at like a feverish pace when it comes to just Call of Duty channels in general that thrive on just making negative videos on Call of Duty. I mean, at this point, what the fuck are we really even doing? The needle, man, the needle has not moved in 15 years with every single video that has been made hating on Call of Duty, amassing millions upon millions of views, and nothing has changed because nothing is supposed to change, because Call of Duty is what it is. And if you look at the Call of Duty cycle, it really is the Call of Duty cycle. And when Call of Duty 4 came out, the same problems that we're talking about today, minus, I will say this, the only difference, you know where I'm going with this, the only difference in Call of Duty today is the skill-based matchmaking, or the perception that skill-based matchmaking is super strict, especially in Modern Warfare 3, and no one is really enjoying the game. But it has, hey, have you seen the stats guides by Activision? Bullshit stat to try to cover up the fact that Modern Warfare 3 didn't sell very well at all. Big surprise. They're trying to say that, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 finish that statement, has the most played hours by players since Modern Warfare 2019. Great. Good stat there, guys. I don't know what bullshit metric you got, whatever analyst you got to make somehow that number up to try to make your game look good. But I had 2 points I wanted to finish. The first one is that in 2 years, the big things have changed. Skill-based matchmaking sweats, but that sort of parlays into my complaint here a little bit. Not complaint, but explanation of the complaints that we have is that in the last 10, 12 years, everyone has gotten better at Call of Duty, right? So the margin for error now is far less than it was when we first started playing. Also, the advent of social media, Charlie Intels, YouTubers that make video upon video telling you what class to use, flooding the game with meta, and essentially taking away from the aspect of the game where you can just mess around, because everyone knows the best guns to use and they're going to use them, and it's sort of like a snowball effect or a self-fulfilling prophecy. People start using the best guns, they get no gun, they got to use that gun, and everyone just sort of starts using the best gun because it's the only chance they have, and you don't really see a whole lot of just messing about. But also the three categories are this, and that comes in the skill-based matchmaking and the problem with the game. Only two real problems: skill-based matchmaking, sweats. Everything else that we complain about day in, day out, it's really starting to get tiresome. It's really getting tiresome. Even the skill-based matchmaking is getting tiresome because it's not going to change. Is the fact there's three categories. There's one, the super sweats, like the really good players. And what's funny about Blame Truth, I don't mean to pick on him a lot. I really don't have much problem with him at all. I just enjoy teasing the guy because he tried to sell people an LED retard helmet. I'm never going to let that go down. Never going to let people forget that. And he drives a Subaru and he's 5'6". Three people, super sweats, and Blame Truth falls in that category. He's got a 2+ KD. If you got 2+ KD, 1.82, you're a sweat. I hate to break it to you. You're that guy, okay? And that's Blame Truth. He is a sweat, which is hilarious when he talks about skill-based matchmaking, because you need people to be, that dude needs to be in his own skill-based matchmaking lobby because he has a 2 KD. I imagine a lot of you, the funny thing is the people that complain about skill-based matchmaking the most are in fact the biggest fucking gaming nerds. The biggest Call of Duty sweats using SCUF gaming controllers. I guarantee you watching this video right now and you have a SCUF gaming controller, you probably take G Fuel, you probably play on a gaming monitor, you probably use a PC, or you are, a sweat using some kind of, nonsense peripheral, VPNs or whatever. You watch YouTube videos, that makes you a sweat. Okay? It's going to keep a lot of you are, like I said, the pot calling the kettle black, making rage videos and then complaining about rage videos. I understand the irony. It's not lost on me. But I'm telling you, they're sweats. The next category are people like me who are just, not bad at the game. I'm pretty good, but I'm a sweat. I just run around. I don't really take it serious. I don't care anymore. And listen, I'm not judging anybody either. Like, if you play a certain way, I'm not saying you're a fucking dork or you're a loser. I'm saying this without any judgment. I'm just putting you into the categories that you are applicable for. And Blame Truth is a fucking loser, sweat, dork, gaming nerd who cries about sweats and skill-based matchmaking when he is the person that he's talking about. Hypocrite. And he drives a Subaru, okay? People that drive Subarus are beta males and voted for Joe Biden. No self-respecting alpha male or male in general who doesn't wear women's panties and buy women's OnlyFans drives a Subaru. Would drive a Subaru, okay? I'm just going to say that. I've got to keep it real with you. Then there's like my category, just play Call of Duty. I try to do well. I want to do well. It's fun to do well. But, I'm not going to fucking put myself out there and play like just a rat just to do well. And then there's like the next category, which is like just really shitty players. The problem is, though, is that the category that I'm in now, and most of you watching this video are in, which would be the middle category, which is like, you're not great, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 KD. I mean, I could really, really sweat my ass off and get up to a 2, but I'm not, Blame Truth, I'm not a beta male nerd. I'm not. I'm a stud. We're all in that category, the stud muffin category, right? We're not Blame Truth nerds, and we're also not Down syndrome kids. But that category, 10, 15 years ago, if we went back in time and played old school Call of Duties, we would be gods. We would be averaging 50 kills a game minimum. Balls deep, only halfway in, Champions Club type shit. You know what I'm saying? We would be dominating if we took our skills back to 2000s. But now we're just average. We're 5 inches. I know, that's average. Black guys. Oh, what? 5 inches? Shit. Listen, you don't have a dad and you get harassed by the police. Everything evens itself out. The problem is, though, is that now that makes skill-based matchmaking stuff seem a lot stricter, but the problem is that it's not so much a skill-based matchmaking. It is that, but it's also just people are just better at the game, especially at Modern Warfare 3. The reason why it seems so bad is because the majority of the people who are playing the game, casuals, didn't buy it because casuals like the campaign. They buy the game for the campaign, and the campaign got absolutely destroyed in the reviews. So that threw a lot of the noobs off. So now the pool for picking players to play with and trying to get some just not so great guys, they're not there. And it's all just good players and then Blame Truth sweating nerds who drive Subarus and try to sell you retard helmets and then make these videos. Now back to the point here, let's get back to it. Make these videos that I'm just so tired of raging and complaining about this game, about things that aren't even matter, nothing, it's the same thing. That I lost a little bit track there. But the point is it's the same thing. Call of Duty. It's the same complaints. And it's just it's so lame now. It's how many rage videos are you going to make about a game, about the smallest and dumbest things that don't really even matter? Besides, like I said, skill-based matchmaking and sweats, that's really the only problem. I mean, there are problems. Yeah, there are problems, but they're the same problems of every year Call of Duty. They're not changing. It's what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's what we're doing here. It's just ridiculous. I'm really finding it hard. Now that skill-based matchmaking, everyone's blasted that, whatever little problems there may be with the game, which there aren't really that many. It just is what it is. There's AI bots now to populate lobbies, or, is that true? Is it not true? Are there bots? Or are there just people reverse boosting, or what's going on? I really haven't seen any in my lobbies. People try to find them and make YouTube videos about it because people like to make money and get views by making things seem worse than they are. It's called rage bait, and that's what these guys are doing. There's not very many people who are going to give criticism about the game. I mean, honestly, I make fun of these people, but I think Neil Silima is one. He'll do you justice. And I think maybe Exclusive Ace, I mean, he's a giant nerd too. I mean, keeping it real, that guy is definitely a dork. He's not bad. I can get down with him. I mean, I don't watch many of his videos, but people say he's a super cod cocksucker. Prestigious Key, chubby buddy. Congrats on your new kid. Hope things are going well, little chubby buddy. He seems okay. He doesn't seem like as much as a dork as he used to be back in the day. He seems to keep it a little more real. Merc Music, he's fine. No, not Merc Music. Sorry, I got confused. They look the same. FaZe Jev, I mean, all these guys are nerds. I'm sorry. They all sort of just blend together. There's no one out here who's me and Dr. Disrespect, El Presador, men, stud muffin elite gaming athletes. Blame Truth thinks he is, but that dude can't even ride on roller coasters. He's so short. I'm just sort of tired of the rage bait is what I'm trying to say. And it's sort of just getting ridiculous. It's getting played out. It's I'm exhausted. I'm tired of it. Every day there's someone crying about something that's not even a big deal for 20 minutes. And I'm just I got nothing to say. I got nothing I'm upset about. I've already said what I've had to say. It's just all just getting played out, pussy, man. Bro, shut up. No one cares that much, man. How do these people keep caring so much? Why? Okay, I'm not done yet. How are you going to keep playing this fucking game if you're complaining and crying about it so much? Like, why? I understand. Like, listen, I'm not hating. I'm joking. I get Blatant Truth. That guy's making so much fucking money right now on his YouTube videos. So I get it. I get that. You know, I don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't even hate the game. PIMP, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but everyone else watching these videos, how the fuck do you keep watching stuff? Like, how do you care? Like, if you're that upset about it, if you're not making money off of making YouTube videos hating on it, and you like actually still feel this way about it, dude, stop playing the goddamn game, bro. Like, it's freaking stupid. What are you doing? Like, just get the hell out of it. Like, move on. You're not gonna change. It's the same complaints every year. Nothing's changed. Everyone thinks the old Call of Duties were better than these Call of Duties. Sure, in some ways they are, in other ways they weren't. Go back. Nostalgia is a lie. No one wants to believe that one. But the old Call of Duties, I've done this so many times. Go look at the old videos. Complaints are the same as they are today. Connection, maps suck, guns are not fun, too many people playing like tryhards. Dude, it's just fucking pathetic, honestly. And I know, Kettle, Black Kettle, No Dad, Where's My Dad? I don't know, I'll Be Your Daddy. Smack that ass and smash that like button. I'm out. Thanks for watching the video. I'm the Ghost of 8. Stay black. Question throwing out the honky cracker, clean shape, to building movie, tires, spring just 7 levels inside jobs, good tire 7, up a human girl, worship owls, or moon is fake, owls, no big hex, force, and the frost, gay white man. Bring you down.